Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I thought that it was Rosa, but maybe you're the person that she talked about.
Oh yeah, there's no difference, Rosa or this character popping up on the screen. I mean, but Rosa, she will probably join quick.
Okay, no
I'm
problem.
I'm usually a little bit early, as it
Yeah, me
seems.
too, all the
Yeah,
time.
all the time. Yeah, that's just how it plays out, being
Yeah.
early, being late. But who can be late? Who can be early?
How come did you reach out for this character?
Oh, it was Rosa. She was. Oh, you have to see this lady. She's so cool, and she speaks French, and the English is maybe not so good, but yeah, who cares? It doesn't matter. So let's do a talk with this lady. If you think it's cool, I can join. Why not? Yes.
It's lovely. I love to speak English, even though my English is not very good. I love to do so. And all my subscribers on my channel, they speak French, most of them. So um, they're not interested at all, but I don't care. Sometimes I do some videos in English, or I write in English. I love it.
Yes. It's for me also, it's not my language, English, because I'm from the Netherlands and I'm living in Sweden.
Okay.
Um,
You
but
speak
most
Dutch?
of Netherlands, yeah, but
Nether.
not German. Netherlands,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, for me, as it seems to be, it's always English when it comes to this this non-duality. It's so. The funny thing is that there's not the big reach of words, but it doesn't matter. It's
Oh,
not about the words.
we don't need much words to talk about. It's very simple. There's not
Yes.
much that can be said, but there's like an enthusiasm to talk about this, even though there's nothing to say.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's. I mean, there's nothing to say really. I was doing it. I was with a talk with Andreas Müller,
Yeah.
uh, and it was also with Rosa and Angie, and it was all in German. I couldn't. I was just sitting 40 minutes, and I mean, in the end, okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Nothing was talked about. I didn't understand. It's this. There was nothing to get anyway. Just sitting and trying to make something out of the words was just simply what seems to be happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so no, it was quite funny. But I hear the French accent. I love it. It's beautiful.
I can't help it. So, oh, good. Is it?
Maybe Rosa's joining, right? Is she?
Oh, yes, it's Rosa.
It's Rosa.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good
Oh,
morning.
wow.
That's so cool. You've
Yes,
made a few interview, one with Sandrias, I think. Did you already
uh,
make an interview with him?
Andreas Müller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also with you saw. Hey, Gillian. Hey, Zanderlein. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Rosa.
Okay. Okay, Gillian too. You're okay. I just love you. I don't know why.
Thank
And
you. That's fun.
yeah, totally. My love, you started to record, right?
Yes, it's all in recording.
Okay,
That's okay.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
of
If you
course.
don't want to be published, I won't.
Okay, because I really, first of all, Gillian, I just want to say that I really sense a very kind of deep connection, maybe because of your character, maybe because of this art. I guess you're kind of in arts a lot. I
Well,
also
yeah, I take my channel as a scrapbook, you know. I put things I just because I'm not good at videos or I used to be a French writer as
okay.
a for a career uh, communication, but
Yeah.
since 2015 or 16, I just drop it all. And but so I'm not really an artist either, but I
Yeah.
have this, it's like a party, a fun game that I'm doing. I have so
Yeah.
much fun doing this.
Beautiful. I haven't checked it now, the actual. I checked it maybe, I don't know, a couple of months ago, 1 year, I don't know, longer. And I was impressed of, I don't know, you were kind of doing music, alternative stuff. I was really impressed. And the first time I saw you, it was with Emerson
Yes,
in the meetings where I also joined. And first of all, I love this French dialect, you know, this English French thing. I really love it. I love French, the language as such. And I also always thought if you were able to express it fluidly in fluid English, you know,
yeah.
or to, or even if I were able to hear you in French, talking in French, this would be awesome, I guess, because yeah, because the way you speak is lovely, totally lovely. I totally love it. Yeah.
It's kind of a love story, this thing. When I first met this message with it was Emerson and other
But
speakers.
when was it? Would you love to tell us the story? I
I
Zander?
don't know
Okay.
exactly the time now. It's very difficult. I used to watch a lot of that, and I was like mind blown by this, and it was so exciting and hilarious. I found that all this thing very unexpected,
Yeah.
and the fact that it couldn't, it's kind of crazy in the normal world. There's no
Yeah.
one. It doesn't fit well with regular,
Yeah. Yeah.
people.
Totally.
I used to be a lot in these meetings, and now I'm just publishing things with no expectations really on the channel, just to express myself, because the
Yeah, this
thing,
is cool to express yourself. This is simply an expression of
yeah,
yourself. Yeah, beautiful.
yeah,
Exactly. This is the point. Just playing. Just of
yeah,
course, no choice in this, but this is art. For me, this is art. Like an artist is
yeah.
painting, expressing himself through the paintings, a musician through instruments or voice, right? This is actually art. Yeah, yeah.
It's
Beautiful.
a natural way of being let loose. It's loosened the grip of the separate self.
Yeah.
So then it's just, it is what it is. Sometimes just not that good. It doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, life booming. Here
Yes.
it's like booming, you know. And it's funny, but I will check your channel, YouTube channel, right, Gillian?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
will maybe say, but I will find it when I type in your name. I will find it, right?
It's Nobody's Wisdom. It's
Okay.
in English because at first at first I was on Facebook, and my mother, she's on Facebook, and it's so fucking crazy, that thing, that I thought that she wouldn't, at the beginning, I just created a page, Nobody's Wisdom.
Yeah.
And then after all, I went on to YouTube. So it's just because it's not, I can't talk about it other way than if people want to talk about it, good, but you cannot share this. It's unshareable.
Totally.
There's no one to share.
No, c'est ça. Exactly.
There's no one separate to share this.
Like I mean, we are sitting now here, and actually there is no topic, here for me it's just this in loveness, like talking same language, in a way, but actually I love stories. I love maybe listening to your story now, and Xander too, but it's really about nothing. And of course, everything, this full-on beautiful aliveness whatsoever. Like, for example, Xander was, we are kind of now, I don't know, Xander, what would you say? This is crazy. We don't know each other that long. And this was like simply, I don't know, it's so lovely. Like, we are in touch and sharing and talking, with different characters now with Gillian. This is so much fun. No matter what. For example, here's now with his dog, Jasper. Where is Jasper line? No, don't show him if it's not somewhere over there. Jasper line, hello.
I miss the dog.
You miss the dog.
Oh, wait, he's here.
Oh, cute.
He's totally cute.
I love dogs.
Jasper, so tell us, what was this trip, 2-day trip?
Oh, there was a 2-day trip with this dog, and then we meet with some other people who have the same dogs, and it's like a kind of competition, in the forest. They have to do a certain test. In Sweden. I mean, so it was 2 days of snow, sunshine, dogs, and just beautiful. I mean, not better or worse or nice or whatever than something else sitting in the car. But it was beautiful to spend some time with him and away from the normal situation, like the normal story going on. This was just another story playing, the story of holiday, and I'm out with my dog two nights. That's just another story, and it's wonderful. It doesn't matter. So it was funny because I wanted to, I mean, it's about nothing, but it's not even about nothing, because nothing, how can it be about nothing? Then it's still about something.
It's not an about.
It's not right. It's not an about.
Yeah. It's not an about. I mean, so just I don't know. There's nothing to say. I mean,
blah blah blah.
It's just
blah,
this.
Blah,
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, it just comes out. There's no schedule here. There was no planning. There's no topic here. It just flows naturally. Whatever seems to be arising is just simply complete and whole, and whatever word you give it, and not even that, because that's already too much to say, right? That this is whole and complete is just another story, the story of whole and complete. So no, it plays out beautiful.
Did you while since nothing happened, did you encounter resistance though to what probably you did in a certain
resistance?
way? What it is, but
oh yeah, but resistance is it also, resistance.
Yeah.
So then these things just collapse in a way also, resistance and I mean, it's as nothing or as everything else or nothing.
Mhm. It's
So
a kind of a provocative in a certain way of, because the wish of separation, it's not what it comes here nowadays. It
yes,
seemingly
yes,
come like, well, there is a kind of a resistance to this freedom. The wish to be separate, to be a someone is so strong, even if it cannot be fulfilled in any way.
no,
It comes with a reaction. So
Give me an example, Gillian. Give me an
it's
example.
everywhere, I guess. These time, when it like it came like full blown, it's when the attack um, on on Israel. It doesn't matter. It could be any other attack, but
Yeah.
it did something like, oh my God, this wish to be territorial, to be ethnic, to be someone. It's an energy that uh, it's like this. It's confrontational.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah,
confronting. Yeah.
and for a couple of days, I was like sad, and then I've began apparently to see this confrontation everywhere in the simple encounter with people, uh,
on the
in
work.
yeah, even friendships or anything everywhere. And I said, oh my God, this desire to be separate, to be not open, to be closed, to be, it's now it's what it's showing itself right now. It's like
Uh,
this. It's very surprising because
yeah.
I was like in expansion and then it so it feels strange a bit. So there is an energy, even though there is no separation at all. This energy to contract, to take, to block is seem very palpable
Yeah.
nowadays here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And it's, I mean, but in a way, it just plays out as it plays out.
yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's
There's
not
no
even a
choice.
problem. It's not
Yeah.
even.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. No, and this is, of course, I mean, in times like this, I mean, this will sound completely strange, you know. Three people on a meeting saying, "Okay, but there's not really a problem." I mean, this
No,
is this
and
this
it's
is
on.
quite banging.
Yeah, it's
It
unacceptable though. You can just, I would say, shut the fuck off with that because it's so
yes,
easy. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that there's not a problem. That's for sure.
No, and it's okay. I mean, people, thinking this is totally crazy saying there is no problem. It's just simply what seems to be happening, and it happens
Yeah,
freely also.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with thinking those people are on the Zoom or whatever on the YouTube are idiots. They don't get it. There's no control there.
There's no one
That's
to get anything, not get it,
no,
understand it, or anything. That's so
no,
funny.
If
and
we don't put a label on all those things,
Yeah,
war or wedding or love or hatred or fear, it's simply totally unknown just what is.
yeah, yeah,
And I love its perfection. It's unknown perfection, like your poster behind you, the picture behind you, this pink lady
yeah.
on the guitar. It's like perfection, there is no difference in war or whatsoever. I was today, the weather is very stormy here, also with warning, a lot of rain, and I just dressed up and walked through the forest. It's a city forest,
Yeah.
and then 30 minutes, 40 minutes later, I'm in the city. So I can combine it with a bit shopping. And I just enjoyed it so much. And then I was in the city, and no matter where I was, police cars everywhere, because it's the center here of the city where I live in.
Okay.
Because of those demonstrations, because of the whole thing, a lot of police. And I was in three stores, and in all three stores there were conflict situations. The people were bumping on each other in
Yeah.
conflict. It was kind of wow, and I was just kind of happy, enjoying my walk, buying my apples, choosing my fish, and then watching forward to this meeting. And I was totally in, like a child.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and this is simply my reality here, my bubble, my mind bubble. And there a war bubble, police, I don't know what, perfection, without putting a label. It's just love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's like music, all
Yeah,
tonalities
it's like
and
music.
yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah,
It's like music.
yeah.
Totally. Beautiful. Gillian, then I saw you with Max. He popped up,
Yeah.
and I saw you there. I was very surprised. Was wow, cool. And I really loved the way you were performing. It was kind of 1 year ago or 2 years ago, these videos. And then I heard him like that you are also giving talks, or you are talking, or
Yeah.
I don't know, meetings. Do you still do this in
Yeah,
French?
but lesser and lesser. Um, uh, these days I go live on YouTube, because uh, in the Zoom meetings, the way I see it is people come, they just shut up the camera and they're so afraid. There's so much fear about just to be loosened up, and so I decided to go live on YouTube most of the time. And the people, then they can interact, behind everything. And it's
Yeah. Okay.
so now it's what I do, or I make videos and just post things, and that's it.
Expressing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
beautiful,
don't
beautiful.
try anymore to because people really think they're gonna get something.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
won't. They won't, because there's only the wish to be someone that goes well as a someone.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It won't happen.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is it.
It's already what it is. It's already what it is.
Yeah, I'm not going well. I'm just,
Yeah.
it's just what's happening.
Yeah.
Even though I may think sometimes I'm in the equation, I'm not. And, I won't, and I will never be in this equation. Life is lifing. It's,
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
Lifing.
yeah,
Beautiful. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Simple, ordinary life.
yeah.
And, yeah. Yeah.
And there's so
Yeah,
Okay.
many apparent persons that are depressed that comes in these meetings. It's
Okay.
so there is a big sensitivity here. So I feel like, there's nothing that can be done. So I don't think it's for me. It's certainly, it doesn't fit the character here to be like a speaker, or I try one-on-one, and people, I can't get it. They're
Oh
so
yeah.
frustrated. They're so sad, and there's so much suffering. And
Well, there are so many coaches, spiritual coaches, which are really beautiful, help for the story. Like,
yeah,
feel your emotions. What is wrong with fear? What is wrong with depression? So,
yeah,
just in a way guiding you through this. This is perfect. So I guess those people are maybe better off with such
Yeah, they better
uh,
off with
profe-
some, because sometimes I feel just goofy or I'm brutal, like there's no
yeah,
one, that's it.
yeah, yeah,
So
me too.
and sometimes like that, and then afterward I say, oh my god, it's you know. So there's an empathy and empathic, and then you know, but your wish to be someone, just forget
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
That's it, that's all.
yeah. Our underline disappeared.
We lost him.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. This is just what's naturally coming out, and there
Yeah.
is no choice if there are people. I mean, you call nobody's wisdom, yeah. So
Yeah.
there is an apparent wisdom, and the people.
Yeah, but yeah, in a
Hello,
certain
Zander.
be
Nice to
my
have you back.
language, and yeah, it's bad. Nobody's wisdom, it's the wisdom of nobody, though. So there's no wisdom in the
Yeah,
end. There's no wisdom, nobody, and I don't
yeah,
know. It's a
yeah,
name that been created in that way,
yeah,
you know, all by itself. So
yeah. And
yeah.
Ghislaine, was there a spiritual story background there with you? Was there kind of suffering which led because in the most of the stories, you know, which lead to this non-dual message, very often it's a very long searching, maybe with glimpses and then a lot of suffering also. Well, how was it with you that you came to this non-dual message?
Well, I, first of all, the suffering of being a separate self was huge here since very young age. I did. I thought that everybody was fine but me. You know,
Yeah, I know.
that's what was going on. So I've done what a lots of apparent person do when it's like that. So you drink, you take drugs and everything, and I went
You
to recovery, you know.
okay?
And the kind of spirituality there is that you are a person, but a higher power can help,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And I was under the impression that the higher power will make a, you know, a great
yeah,
person with me, you know.
yeah.
Just stop, quit this
Okay.
addiction, and it will be fine. But of course, it's not the way it is.
Okay, okay.
And then during the pandemic, something very bad happened. I won't expose that right here, no, but
Okay.
I went onto a big well, disillusion, and I was a kind of a broken person.
Okay. Okay.
And then I have encountered I love you too.
What is it? What was it then?
I encountered the radical non-duality message. Spirituality, I had a kind of listened to that before, but I never heard there was no one. I never
Okay.
heard that.
Yeah.
I thought that you know, I'm not a meditative kind of person, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to know why I don't feel great in the world. How come?
Yeah. What's wrong? What's wrong? Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
Totally. Totally. The
And
same. Yeah. The same here. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And then
and
you
then
found
when I heard that, it did like a
boom.
big cloud. You know, wow! It was so
Okay.
amazing. But
Was it like a kind of finding the answer?
it was like, wow! It's so obvious. The only suffering comes from this sense of separate self, and it was very very obvious. And then you know the
Yeah.
all the fears and the
Yeah.
social things, you know, that came
Yeah.
back. But
Yeah.
the thing is that I was very confident that it all will find its way
Okay.
by itself.
Yeah.
It's like blooming flowers.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, it's all blooming
Beautiful.
flowers. So it doesn't matter if you feel like shit
Yeah,
for 6 hours, apparently, or anything. It doesn't matter. It's doing its thing. There's never
yeah,
been a pilot in the plane, you know. It's
yeah. Never a drive on the bus.
no, no. So that's so beautiful. I
Yeah,
couldn't,
perfection.
and I went a lot of Zoom meeting telling. I was
Yeah,
so excited
yeah,
by that,
yeah,
and
totally,
yeah,
totally. Oh yeah, I remember we were in the after show party, right? Once you was there. Yeah, yeah, I can remember when we met in this after thing. I was listening to you, and he was also kind of a, yeah, it's always movement.
yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But people also stay stuck in these
In the
meetings.
story.
Yeah, they start. They go to Zoom meeting and they say, "Oh my God, I'm still there," and it goes on for 25
When
years.
will I finally disappear, man? Okay, now I have to be a nothing. I have to feel like a nothing. Why do I
Oh,
feel as a person? And
they
also,
cannot take it the fruit like it is served. They cannot
No.
just bite the fruit. It can't. So
But
yeah, it's direct. It's direct.
yeah,
nobody's feeling like a person already.
yeah,
So waiting to feel not like a person is never going to happen. Nobody's going to feel like a person or not like a person. I
What
mean,
is
exactly.
it? What is it? What is it to feel like a person?
I don't know. I never felt like a person in
No,
my life.
exactly. And
Never.
that's why it's so uncomfortable, because you think you're supposed to,
Yes,
you think you're
exactly.
supposed
Yes.
to manage something here.
There's
It's
nothing there.
unmanageable. There's no manager.
No.
Never. There
No.
was never a manager, no controller all the time.
Yeah,
And this is just an idea, just what we learn or said. Okay, you are Rosa, you are female,
yeah,
and you have to do the things now right in order to and then, oh
Yeah.
fuck, what's wrong here?
it's kind of a make believe that, and then you is something act as if, and it's a form of control.
Yes.
It's because life is uncontrollable. So there's something that one control, like child. They are like, they can be a mess, and maybe this kind of, it's kind of a control, and they talk to the young child that have the terrible two thing. They are a catastrophic, and they are talked to in a way to take themselves up, and
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
there is something like that in that. I don't know. It's all
yeah,
speculation. It's all,
yeah.
made up story all the time, but
Yeah,
it's
everything is a story.
yeah,
Everything is a
everything
story.
is a story.
Yes.
Beautiful story.
No one has found out that there is no one, and this is what I mean. The people going to Zoom meetings, apparently there's no choice there, but there's no clarity. This is not the knowing. Know me is not the knowing.
Oh no,
There's no
it's
one already knowing this or not knowing this. It's just simply this. I mean,
it's
and
like nature. It's on
natural.
nature. It's all. It's the snake. It's the everything, and it's all at once. So how can it's
Yeah.
It's all at once, as in the morning, in the waking up. It's boom,
yeah.
all
Boom!
at once.
And then the mind, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, open the coffee. Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
but it's just simply no nobody is already 5 minutes before this apparent waking and awakening is happening in the morning. Nobody's saying I have to wake in 5 minutes. It's just simply
No,
what seems to be happening. Boom. And putting on clothes and eating breakfast and going to the work and work's coming out.
And also having the thought, I have to now go do. Nobody is
Yes,
doing
oh,
this. It's simply
totally.
happening
Yes, oh,
automatically.
it's a fine,
yes.
it's
I
a
mean,
kind of a denial, you know. Nobody can make itself asleep. To fall asleep happens,
Yeah.
and to wake up
happens,
happens, and
happens.
there's that. This is like that for everything. So
Yes,
it's kind of a kind of a denial. I'm doing this. What the fuck? And who
yes,
are you?
yes.
This is
Nobody's
this is
doing
Oh,
this.
simply
yourself.
this is simply this is simply the function of the brain, which is here in those human bodies. And there is a
I don't know.
thought. And what, Sander? Sander?
Well, this is just another story, you know. I mean,
Yeah,
it is and it isn't. Who knows? I mean, who knows a brain? You know, who knows a brain and who knows a human being? It's all just. I mean, I mean, I don't know, and even that we don't know. You know, a brain. It sounds funny. It's maybe like, you know, what is a brain? You know, what is a brain?
It's gray matter. You come.
I mean, no, but you know, there's always a wanting to. I mean, this is also what simply seems to be happening, like to put some logic, you know?
yeah.
Making logic is also just simply, oh, but it's the brain, you know,
Explain.
it's all the brain doing this. Who knows this? Nobody knows this. Does the brain know this? So, but this is also unstoppable. Trying to catch it, trying to figure it out, you know. Oh, maybe no, maybe I know it. No, but it's just simply what seems to be happening. As is this conversation also, you know, about this, we come here again, it's just simply what seems to be. No one knows this. This is not a knowing. It's
No.
just
And
it's
this is a knowing and a not knowing and neither.
neither. Yes, exactly. So it's not, I mean, this is and it isn't both neither. I mean, this is also already like a point, you know, like a position. This is a position also.
But every word which is spoken, it's kind,
It
it's
doesn't
kind,
need to be, and it doesn't need to be any way or another way. It's
yeah,
just,
Other way, yeah.
it's like free, like
as it is.
expression that
Yeah,
doesn't need to go anywhere or look like
yeah,
something or so.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally free as it is, exactly as it is. No
Yes.
matter if there is a pointing, a teaching, not teaching whatsoever. It's just beautifully what it is.
Yes.
There
As
is,
it
yeah,
seems to be, as it, I mean, as it is, or as it seems to be.
It doesn't go anywhere, and
No,
this
it
is
doesn't go
the gift
anywhere.
that doesn't want to be accepted like by the separate apparent energy. It doesn't want to accept the gift of this, you know. There's no boundaries, there's no way to be, there's no need to be anything at all, and this is too much. This is
Yes,
too much for the, you know, the whoa. So
yeah,
that's, and this is also freedom. This whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
yes. Oh, totally. And the
Perfectly,
needing, yeah,
perfectly.
and also like the needing to be to for this to be in a certain way is also the freedom. It's
Yeah,
uncontrollable.
yeah,
Oh shit, I want to have the sun today. It's raining. It's just, you know, it's just coming up. There's nobody behind it liking the
Innocent.
sun more, or it's just innocent, spontaneously arising, you know, like everything.
but the fact to be like completely absorbed by the thought or the I don't want it to rain when everything. This absorption is I can't I'm it's probably what people want to get rid of,
Yeah,
and wanting to get rid of is keeping it there,
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
and
This
there's
is
nothing
always,
that can be done. It's gonna go all the way through, yeah, and then that's it.
Boom.
Yeah, boom.
What do you mean? I mean, there is this constant lack in the when the separation, just the stories under, when the separation is there's this constant lack, this is missing, or maybe for a short time,
Not
you're
even a
so
lack. It's too much too. I don't want this and I want that and not this and not that. What the fuck, And it's lack and too much also. It's all it's afraid to die and afraid to live. It's afraid. It's
yeah,
Yes.
concerning.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Be concerned with something that it's not even there. I don't know what it is, but we all believe that. We make
Yeah,
believe other people like you are like this, you are like that, and it's make believe, and
it's well,
it's
it's actually just a belief. It's a
yeah,
belief. It's a
yeah.
thought. It's a thought,
Which is a thought.
which is a thought.
Which is a thought. A thought which
A thought
is
is
a
a
thought.
thought.
Yeah.
It's really, yeah. It's
Yeah,
beautiful. It's
the
beautiful.
boundaries are the try to make boundaries, and it's uncontainable. So whatever we will say will not mean anything. It will
Yeah,
be meaningless.
yeah.
Mm.
Beautiful. This is the beauty. In the meaninglessness, I see the total freedom and beauty. Um, and also, of course, in the meaning of everything, giving it a meaning, and in the story, in the
Yeah.
full-on story. Yeah, yeah, totally. He
We
went
lost our friend
again.
again.
Yeah, so
Mm.
beautiful. Oh, Gillian, so, so beautiful. So you're just, where can I get your information where you are on YouTube channel?
Yeah, my YouTube channel, and then you have nobody's wisdom at gmail.com to if
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
to write an email, and
yeah.
I will take your email address if I want to send you the
I will
link.
send I will send you an email, okay, my
Okay,
dear?
great.
And I would just say let's just stay in touch.
Yeah,
And
sure.
here is really no plan. Here's just this aroused this interest of connecting, and I don't know, like this, it's for no reason.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Yeah, I
It's a
did some in
simple joy. It's very a childish joy of, it's not serious. There's nothing you can do with that. You
no,
won't, you won't,
it's
um,
it's it's the same as we were about talking now about sports, maybe,
yeah.
or about
It's
cooking. This is the
useless.
same. It's so
It's
totally.
wonderfully useless.
Yeah, and this is so beautiful because it's really about nothing, It's
Yeah.
really about nothing. No, this is actually the greatest gift ever. Just this, which is, no matter if you put it, if you give it a meaning or not a meaning, this is unbelievable. This is wow, This is simply wow, unbelievable, incroyable.
Incroyable.
Incroyable, yeah. And Ghislaine, if you like, we can also, I don't know, we can also meet with others
Yeah,
just for
sure.
fun. And I don't know, also this, you recorded this, we can also post it if you like. I
Yeah.
have a small tiny YouTube channel for no reason. This is just, this is just a
Yeah.
game. It's just a game. I have no control
This
here.
joy, it's it's not shareable.
Yeah,
I don't know why, because it's so beautiful, but it's not shareable in the, I don't know, it's not shareable with people that This is
No.
crazy, you know.
Yeah, of course, but it's perfect. They are not going to watch this. They're also not
That's
going to
why
be.
the people come to the
Yeah,
channel. That's what I like,
exactly.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So if someone is interested, they will find you, you know. But this is
yeah, of
even
course.
not about finding anyone. So if you want, you can, of course, call yourself, as we said, spiritual teacher. Then it is with a purpose, yeah, and yet you can kind of guide people in a way. But you see, it's not happening there. Maybe it will happen, you know. Maybe it will happen here. You don't know. You really don't know what's
No,
going to
it's
happen.
impossible to know. And I'm in French, we would say une contradiction ambulante. It's a contradiction all the time. I will do this. I don't. I
Yeah,
do. I will. I
yeah,
don't know. I don't.
totally. Totally, totally. Ghislaine, and if you like, we can also, because you were talking also with Max, we can
Yes.
also meet with him if you like.
Oh, this would
For
be lovely. I miss Max. He's
yeah,
amazing.
I haven't, if you like, you can stop the recording
Okay.
and we can just share the informations